Early access. They call it early access, but really, you're not even accessing anything early at all. You're just testing the game for them, paying for the privilege. The name makes it sound exclusive, and in the past it probably was. But now, if you're willing to pay, anybody can access that game. It'll just be unfinished, and for most games, never will be.
What the frick?
So, how did it come to be that we all started buying these unfinished games? Well, for that, we need to go back. Back to a better time. A worse time? A time when you didn't need to wait a decade to wear these. The year is 2010. Some crazy Swedish man has decided to make a little game that will go on to change the world forever. I think you might have heard of it. It's called Victoria 2, the greatest grand strategy game ever made. You can build an entire economy using their broken system and take over the world. Who's the leader of the world? Fuck you, Britain! I'm number one now. All you need to do is mine resources and craft materials. Wait a second. The year is 2010. A crazy meatball man is sitting in IKEA eating meatballs and thinking up video game ideas. Yes, this is what Swedish people do. Wikipedia told me so. When's that ever been wrong? This man sat there for days just thinking, surely something. Until one day, poof, a square meatball appeared. I know, crazy, right? It's a bit of a contradiction, but a meat square maybe, but you know, a meatball. God, that can't be. Oh yeah. Yeah. You also thought of Minecraft. It was Notch. Or you know, that person, Marcus person. So normally when you're creating a game, you would start creating the game, finish it, test it, and release it. But not this person, Marcus person. No, making a game is expensive. Being the genius person Marcus person is, he thought, why don't I just get them to pay for it? And they did. He made $600,000 in his first year. Don't even get me started on what happened next. His game was even bought for $1
million.
Well, no, it was more like 2.5 billion. Yeah, Minecraft created early access as we know it today, and it actually set the best example of how well it can work. It can really help small developers get funding for the games and eventually finish them. It's just a shame that nobody really cares about finishing the games. To be honest, do you even really know when it's finished? Early access games don't make any sense. It's released. You can buy it. What's early about that? It's a fully released game from what I can see. Anyone can play it. It just has a little disclaimer that it might be broken or unfinished. So does that mean if a supposedly finished game releases broken, it's early access? I mean, it looks like one and acts like one. Surely this is early access. Look at that face. Got an early access written all over it. Why doesn't early access have a timescale? Like, is this game, which came out 9 years ago, really early access? You've been able to play it for 9 years. The game's on its way to secondary school soon. Who knows if it'll make new friends? Yeah, I don't know what early access is. It's very confusing in this day and age. Anything could be early access. This glass of water I'm looking at right now, is that early access? I mean, only I have access to it, and I'm going to be the first one to drink it. Is the sky early access when I wake up? No, none of you've seen it. You'll never see it. Is this recording of me editing the video early access? Because only you and I have seen it. Oh my god! It's very confusing. But what I do know is, you want early access to this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, buy my mate. Wait, what do you mean it's already out?